Okay, we're gonna try our best to package this into 3 minutes, but you guys will have to get the short condensed version, even though our story entails a lot.
So in 2006, I went to trial and was sentenced to a 22-year federal prison sentence. Shipped off to Kentucky to serve that sentence, and at that time, I just really didn't know where my life was going to end, where it was going to begin. Just didn't know what was going on. My only choice at that time was to redirect myself and turn my life back over to God, at which time he started opening doors and directing the way for me. Subsequently, I filed an appeal with the courts, sent it in, and it was granted. I did this all without the help of an attorney. Was brought back to Philadelphia, where I was resentenced by the original sentencing judge, and I was given a sentence of time served, which basically amounted to just about 9 years.
Now, while he was dealing with all of that, I was on this side, just really engrossed in my career, engrossed in my daughter, just trying to build a life for us. At the same time, making a lot of foolish decisions as far as relationships. I was dealing with people who were very, very detrimental to my emotional well-being as well as my spiritual well-being. So I was at a point in my life where I just decided to sit still and just try my best to hear the voice of God. I was looking for clear direction and clear guidance as to which direction he wanted my life to go, especially as far as my dating life.
In the midst of all this, I reached out to a good friend of mine who I had been speaking with and communicating with throughout my incarceration. And I asked him, had he seen Zakia or spoken to her, because I hadn't heard or talked to her for quite a few years. At which time I asked for her contact information and reached out to her. And the problem was I was never getting an answer when I dialed the numbers. Was calling from a prison, which basically the numbers were blocked.
And I don't answer block calls.
So I continued calling and still didn't get any answers. And eventually I called and did get an answer.
He finally reached out, and once I realized that it was him calling, yes, I answered, and the rest is history. I mean, our foundation was built on a friendship and on our faith in God, because we were both seeking his face. When his appeal was granted and he came home, we really just got
dated
before,
with a purpose.
We dated with the purpose, and we got before the throne room of God, just asking for clear direction. And we just believe that our steps have been completely orchestrated by nobody else but God, because as you can see, his story is a miracle in itself. So
nothing but the supernatural provision of God.
Absolutely. Won't he do it?